Hey guys, it is Coach AP coming at you through the video scope here in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. I've got my purple marker. I've got my vision hat. There's a fullback hat. DM us for a little bit more information on how you can grab yours. You can have it by the pool. You can walk the dog with it on. It's super comfortable. Special thanks to Island Wide Promotions for hooking us up with these. And we're here to talk today about the Blake Coleman goal, or no goal, I should say. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and potentially mention a rule change. So without further ado, let's rumble. All right, this video is brought to you by Supplement King. 2 locations to serve you in St. John's. There's one on Torbay Road and one in Galway, and they're going to have a new location in CBS very soon. So if you're out in the Conception Bay South area, check that out. Congratulations to Joey and the team. They've got wicked customer service and a ton of nutritional products to serve you better. Now, and by the way, my Rays. Got a comment on my Rays tee here. Rays lost last night to the New York Yankees. Tough loss, but we're in second right now in the AL East. We got to turn things around. We've got some head-to-head matches with the Yankees this weekend at the Trop. Rays up. Now, let's talk about the Coleman goal. Now, let's take a closer look at this goal. Here we go. Here's the Coleman goal.
Puck underneath the stick of the defender. Coleman eventually gets it into the net. It goes off his ski. They'll look at this to see whether or not it's a distinct kicking motion or whether or not it was.
Okay, so now let's take a look at the rules. So this is a dive into the Rule 49.2 of scouting the refs. So this is the actual rule book. So let's just read this a little bit here. And this is the one that is probably the most interesting one for me right here. A puck that deflects into the net off an attacking player's skate, Coleman, who does not use a distinct kicking motion, is a legitimate goal. A puck that is directed into the net by an attacking player's skate shall be a legit goal as long as there's no legitimate or distinct kicking motion there. Now, after watching that clip from every angle, I don't really know what a kick is. For me, a kick is I'm kicking a soccer ball, my leg comes off the ground, there's some forceful intent to move the ball forward or side or backward, whatever, and there's a follow-through. It's the same thing if I'm kicking somebody. There's an intent, there's a follow-through, my leg comes off the ground, there's some force applied to it. To me, after watching that clip, there is absolutely no force applied. The leg doesn't come off the ground. He's being really pushed into the goaltender. Let's watch it again. I mean, from this angle.
Coleman eventually gets it into the net. It goes off his ski. They'll look at this to see whether or not it's a distinct kicking motion or whether.
The call on the ice was a goal, and we're in an era. This is where I guess the rule change should happen, is right here in these types of situations. Now, to me, that's a good goal because, first of all, the distinct kicking motion to me is not there. It's just not. I don't know what everybody is saying for that. I just don't get it. Just trying to get off my share here, guys. There we go. Okay, back to the action. To me, there's no kicking motion there. The leg doesn't come off the ground. There's no forceful intent there. Does it look like kind of a veteran move that Coleman's doing everything he possibly can to put the puck in the net? Absolutely. Guy's a veteran. That to me looks like there is some intent to put the puck in the net with his foot. But he's guiding it. It's no different if I'm driving to the net and I just turn my skate blade and hits my skate blade and goes in. I'm not kicking it. I'm just kind of guiding it. And to me, guiding and deflecting is fair game. And it should be fair game given the fact that the NHL is so fast now. Goals are exciting. People want to see goals. Like, look at the Battle of Alberta last night when the goals were going bing, 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 and everybody was putting pucks in it. It was exciting. And to me, that should be a goal. Maybe I'm being selfish because I wanted to see a Game 6 because the series was absolutely awesome. And the semifinal or the quarterfinal series have been wicked. I mean, you got to, the Tampa series was good. I had a favorable outcome, of course. I'm a Bolts fan. Rangers Carolina has probably been the slowest of the four, but the Western Conference playoffs have been unreal. I mean, you get McDavid, McKinnon, that crazy finish the other night in Game 5. We got Game 6 coming tonight in St. Louis, and then you've got the Battle of Alberta has been the best of the four. It has been exciting. Every game has been back and forth, lead changes, a 9-6 finish. I mean, it was just really, really exciting hockey. But that there should be a goal. And this should be going back to Edmonton, 3-2 Edmonton, in my opinion. And the rules should change so that if a player guides a puck in with a skate like that, as long as his foot is not coming off the ice and swinging in a pendulum motion, then I think that's fair game. Because, I mean, yes, I get safety, but you can put a puck in with your pants. You can put a puck in with your arm. You can put a puck in. It can go off your face and go in. It can go off your stick in every spot, but you can't use your skate. I mean, it's as long as it's not coming off the ice and you see guys karate kicking the puck in the net, to me, it should be a good goal in the future. And hopefully the NHL revisits that rule 49.2 and kind of tweaks a little bit so there's not as many gray areas on what a distinct kicking motion is. Define what that distinct motion is. It's a leg coming up. There is a distinct motion of forceful contact to the puck with a skate and a follow through with the foot, like almost like a soccer kick or a karate kick. Even kind of define it, really, really be definitive in what the rule is so that there's no gray area, because I've seen goals in NHL this year that have gone in similar to that, but were called a goal. So I just think that the rule has to have a less gray area and a little bit more, definitive reasoning so that the refs and people in Toronto and who are making the decisions, or New York or wherever they are, have an easier job, because that's a tough one. And we posted on Instagram too. Special thanks to everybody on the gram for giving us some feedback and saying, well, you know what, we this is what we thought of it. And it's been pretty well split. It's been about 50-50 split. So, I mean, it's definitely a very, very interesting topic, but I'm still saying goal for Blake Coleman, and the rule should be changed to have less confusion and a little bit less gray area. And I'm gone.